What's up, guys? I'm the Nearsighted Gamer. Thanks for coming to see me. I've been playing video games for a long time, and of course, I've accumulated some memories along the way. And I wanted to share some of them with you guys. These are my gaming memories. Okay, this memory is a bit of a dedication of sorts. I'll explain. My nephew recently got married last week, and I'm just gonna refer to him as Ridicule Everlast, just because. So he got married. It was a great wedding. He married a fantastic woman. I was in the wedding. I was the best man. It was a great time. I loved it, and so that's why there was no gaming memory last week, and I wanted to make up for it with dedicating this one to him. All right, back in what was it, 2012, I think, whenever the original Destiny came out, everybody had high hopes for it, and he did as well. And I really wasn't too into it because first person shooters aren't my thing. But the more I watched it, it seemed interesting as far as like the story aspect. This big space opera. I wasn't a part of Halo. I wasn't a part of Mass Effect. So I wanted to get in on this. I mean, they were talking like three like a trilogy spanning 10 years and all that, and that seemed awesome, and I really wanted to be a part of it. So he got it, of course, and he talked me into getting it, and I played it. And well, first off, we played like the alpha and the beta as well, and it was it was really it surprised me. I didn't know what to expect, but it surprised me, and I got to see what everybody meant when they talked about how Bungie knew how to do shooters. It's just something about the gameplay that is so fun, and that really got to me. So I ended up picking up the game, and he played and I played. And then as we got further, like I got the first DLC, we broke out the first DLC. It was great. I mean, like we were playing and it bounties and all that, the original Destiny lore and all the fun that went along with that. But the memory that I'm specifically going to refer to, it's actually like a series, but I'm going to bunch them all together. He would come to my house with his PS4, and we get would move the TV from my bedroom, which was a real big screen TV. Actually, that TV right there, we would move it from my bedroom to the living room, and we would either play side like across from each other, like battleship style, playing, running strikes, running missions, and or he would put his TV in the put the TV in the kitchen, and I'd be in the living room. We'd still be playing, but we would do that. He would come and stay over, and we would do that, and it was so much fun because not only was I into this game that I didn't think I was going to be into, and I was now part of this huge community and all this lore and everything that came along with the first Destiny, but I was sharing all this with him, and he was really into it, and he put me into it, and we would go and we talk about like our exotics and our first exotic and how I got truth 8 freaking times. I was excited the first time I got it, and then I got another one and another one and another one. I got so many truths that I didn't even it wasn't even that cool anymore. Like, oh, another one, immediately dismantle. But I digress. Those were some of the coolest times, like him coming to stay at my house for like the weekend, or just staying one night, going to the store, getting snacks, watching Toonami as well. But playing Destiny with him was some of the best times I ever had, because it was just me and him figuring out the game together, learning stuff, running. I mean, of course, we could have played online against each other as well. We actually were playing online, but he wasn't at his house. We were there. It was cool. We could like call out, shout out. It's just something about being in the same room. That old school feeling that everybody used to talk about, like LAN parties and playing Halo and stuff like that. I got that then. You know, just being there side by side, me and him, like we were already pretty close, but like it's just that's why it meant so much to be doing this with him. he brought me into the world of Destiny, and I I loved it. I really loved Destiny 1. It was really good. It was really good, despite the problems it had. We're not going to get into that, but the gameplay was top notch. Like, they know how to make games great. And that being said, this was the first person shooter that I was interested in and actually played. And I think to this point, it's still the only one that I played as much as I did. I would play it every morning, do my bounties, go through the dailies and all that. But that says something, that this first person shooter was a game that I would play, with my, limitations and all that. Because mainly I don't play them because my reaction time is just not good enough. So there goes that. But it wasn't that much of this. I even played PvP and I didn't do super awesome, but I was still having fun because it was just so much fun to play. The gameplay was great. I like leveling up warlocks and all that, everything being discovered for the first time. But just going through that journey with him was great. It was fantastic. It's something that I'll always cherish. So much so that, hold on just a second. So much so that this is a picture. I'm just gonna zoom in there. This is a picture from whenever we were waiting in the alpha, I think. Hold on. In the alpha. And we were playing, and it was him and me sitting down. I took this screenshot, and then, as a gift to him, I blew it up, got someone to clean it up and framed it, and I gave him a copy and me a copy. That's how cool I like, and this is super great. That's me and him just sitting down at the tower, and that shows how much I really valued my time playing Destiny with him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have played it. I wouldn't have gotten into it, but he was talking about how cool it was, and I just wanted to, play with him, and I'm glad I did, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gotten into Destiny, and I wouldn't have known anything about that, and I probably still wouldn't have played any first-person shooter up to this point. But yeah, just I guess the entire whole, just not necessarily Destiny itself, but the memories of playing Destiny with him whenever he would stay over, just side by side, going through it all, being on the fire team and he's right there, trying to go through strikes, cheesing the summoning pits, getting icebreaker, all that with him. There's a video I still have of whenever me and him were doing violence. It's not the whole video. I might actually put it up, in honor of him as well. But like, so many memories of doing everything, jumping around, just we had so much fun. So this video, this gaming memory is dedicated to you, Ridicule Everlast. You know who you are. Love you, dude. Congratulations. You're so cool, so awesome. And thanks for contributing and giving me such a great gaming memory. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Like this video if you like it. If you don't like it anyway, because I said so. If you watching and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. It'll take like 2 seconds. See? And I have other gaming memories, so go back and watch those as well. I'm going to try to continue to keep it the tradition of these videos, my gaming memories, coming out every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time. I missed last week, like I said, because of previous engagement, but I'm going to try and stick with that. Sorry for that. From here on out, from this point on, I'll try to keep with that target time. I guess that's it. Again, thanks for watching. You guys are the best, and as always, be excellent to each other. See you, pupils.